We're joined by grime music artist Skepta. You've been here all morning and you've seen what's been going on.
Yeah,
It's this sort of, and there's a sort of a huge juxtaposition between sort of life then and life now, isn't it? But I imagine it's still very moving for you.
Lucky to not like have to be called like now to go and fight, because you'd have to be. A lot of hearts and thoughts go out to everyone affected in that, man. It's a heavy morning. I didn't think I'd have to come and talk about my album like just in the midst of this stuff.
No, I know. It is quite a juxtaposition, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, there's a lot of teenagers listening to your music, and we've just been hearing from the veterans, some of them 17, 18 years old and having to face what they face.
Yeah, it's a bit, you know, I would think that I was supposed to be on here yesterday.
Yeah.
It would have been a lighter mood.
Well, funnily enough, yesterday, of course, the programme was dominated by President Trump.
Yeah,
and, you know, another big, heavy political issue. I mean, you don't give many interviews, Skepta, and we really appreciate you being with us this morning. You're a hugely influential voice in the music industry.
Yeah.
Your album, Ignorance Is Bliss, addresses some of the issues that face youngsters.
Yeah, most def. I really want to be like, I want to be a voice that sparks change. So, you know, a lot of these youngsters of today, they're going to be the new, like, MPs, police officers, and everything that goes on in the, you know, the world that we live in today. So every time I'm making music, I do keep a conscious, like, edge to my music.
Do you feel that you're influential? Do you feel that you can inspire the younger generation?
Most definitely. I do think it's music and art that, you know, that changes the world. So, yeah, I hope to. I hope to spark the mind that changes it.
What do you feel the battles that they're fighting are like at the moment? We've seen, you know, currently, you know, you're a Londoner. We've seen an extraordinary level of violent crime, knife crime on the streets of London. You know, I'm frightened about it as a mum of teenagers. You've just, you know, you just become a dad for the first time, haven't you? Must be something that concerns you. Grime music, often accused of being sort of part of the problem. You want to be part of the solution.
Of course, but I think like the music is what's changing it, and that's like a lot of people who could be doing bad stuff, they're getting into music. So, like the more that I'm growing, I'm understanding that, you know, I can be myself and speak the truth and help, you know, youngsters get into music, because really and truly, like, it's music that's saving everybody now.
How's becoming a dad affected you? Your baby, she's 8 months?
8 months,
8 months. How's that affected it?
No, it's good. I'm still learning. I'm still learning every day. Like I'm seeing the changes, but she's growing up quite fast, and I just want to like you know, be real. That's another reason to be more vulnerable and real in my music, because she's going to listen to it, and I want it to teach her a lot of stuff.
I wonder if you feel that there's too much pressure on black artists to be role models for young black teenagers, or whether you accept that responsibility and feel like you have a powerful voice.
Definitely. I feel like a lot of black artists, entertainers, when they reach a certain point, like in showbiz, they just turn like a bit, they don't really care anymore. They just go off and do what they're doing. So I kind of,
get sucked into that cult of celebrity a little bit.
Yeah, and I don't really like that stuff. But yeah, you know, my music in general, I want it to help and just give people a voice, because that's ultimately what we don't have when we're young. Like, that's why people sometimes, we're not interested in politics, or we're not interested in talking about anything, because we just feel like, why are we talking for? But, you know, the music's getting out there, everybody's listening, in grime, in drill, in UK rap around the world. It was real
Thanks
emotional.
for sharing it with us.
Yeah, thank you.
The album is Ignorance Is Bliss. I know you're touring as well. You're playing festivals around Europe.
I'm playing too many shows now. I wasn't playing shows before because I was just touring my last album for too long, but yeah, I'm back on tour around the whole world. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. Well, I wanted to say thank you rather than promote the album because of what kind of morning it was, because it's already doing well. So thank you to everybody who's supported the album already, and I'll see you on tour.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. It's a hugely important morning, isn't it? And we thank those 75 years ago gave their lives for, you know, the freedom to talk about whatever we want, actually. And Skepta, you know, you're a powerful voice, and we really appreciate it. Thanks very much indeed.
Thank you.